Hi, welcome to another Myers Message. I'm Steve Myers, candidate for mayor of East Baton Rouge. Today we're going to talk about transportation issues. There's 3 or 4, maybe 5 transportation topics that seem to be on people's minds. We'll get the first 3 of them out of the way pretty quickly. One of them is the loop. That's been a topic here, obviously, for many years. It's a great idea to talk about, but it's not something that's going to solve our practical problems today. I think we should continue to talk about loop issues, but I don't think we should do it with a hard sell that we've seen in the past. We just need to realize that if we're going to grow into a big, great city, that there will be issues 20 and 30 years down the line that we need to talk about now. Similarly is what I call the braino, the Baton Rouge and New Orleans rail line. I mean, I hated that the state gave up $300 million to potentially build that, but I do understand the position of the operating costs of that. So it's an idea we need to continue to talk about. Things like Government Street being a total concept street. Yes, I would love Government Street to be like Magazine Street in New Orleans, where you would have a streetcar line or St. Charles Avenue, a streetcar line down the center from downtown to the Independence Park, where you would have bike lanes and sidewalks, and you would have reduced traffic. It would really increase the property values on both sides of Government Street, and it would be a really unique thing for visitors to Baton Rouge to get on the trolley and go from downtown to Independence Park. Again, these are ideas that we need to talk about for the future, but they're not going to solve our problems for today. Public transportation is another one that, of course, has been hotly contested. It's hard to say you're against public transportation, but it has to make sense. What makes sense in public transportation is density. And until we change our attitude about the density of certain areas in town, public transportation is going to have a hard time paying for itself. For example, I think we should start small and then expand. Instead of build it and they will ride with a sophisticated system all through the parish, we need to take areas like around LSU, Garden District, South Downs, College Town, all of these areas where there is already a density of people, tweak the zoning a little bit to even increase density to the original character of those neighborhoods where they had duplexes and fourplexes and garage apartments, and have a system that ran between downtown up and down the Perkins corridor where there is more density. If it doesn't work there, it's not going to work on Hoosiatu Road or in Central and Zachary. At the same time, we can coordinate commuters. People who live outside of East Baton Rouge, or I should say on the outskirts of East Baton Rouge, the people who live outside and come in and use our roads is definitely another issue that we'll handle in another message. But the commuter situation is something that we also need to deal with. Public transportation could work if we have hubs where people could park and ride. But the most important thing, I think, the 5th topic is the what can we do today, what can we do now? Lots more ideas. We'll have some of those on the website, and we'll continue to talk about them. Let's just say this, is that when it comes to transportation, it's okay to dream, but we have to be practical about what we can do today and now. And government needs to limit itself to doing what people feel are the needs, and not what, again, the pitchfork crowd or certain special interests feel that they want to do in order to pass huge bond issues. Hope you join us again tomorrow for another Myers Message.